worked.
It felt just like traveling with a godstone.
Only that this seems to have been a one-way road. The portal is closed.
What about the portal stone?
I don't know. It seems empty. Activating that portal must have used up all of its energy. Question is, where's Watley? And is it just my imagination, or is the sun a bit lower than when we stepped through?
That's very possible. Time tends to get distorted for the user when using teleportation magic. Anyway, best we start searching for Watley. If he's on his own, he might be in danger.
Agreed. Let's follow the path. He can't have gone far.
Corporal?
Fine.
Hard to believe we're suddenly thousands of miles from Everlight. But there is something unique to this island, isn't there?
Yes. The echoes on this island are remarkable. Unique. Whoever lived or lives here, they haven't been in contact with the outside world for a long, long time.
Interesting.
Good move.
Of course.
Understood.
Prepare yourselves.
I'll keep you shielded.
Zarek guides me.
Yash'ul Kenyar, Srosesar,
Srodeshar, Kaslanul Desha,
Yash Kuslan, Desyar.
Sure.
I'll make it quick.
Srar!
Bugger and blasted, blistering blazes. Who were these creatures? And what took you so long?
We entered the portal just after you. The teleportation caused a distortion in time.
Oh, of course. The writings mentioned that. Well, thanks for saving me. I'm sorry for being so mindless. These creatures, I thought they were going to kill me.
Who's our friend?
I don't know. He must be one of the locals. But he doesn't seem to understand our tongue.
Tunde, I do.
Fine. Now I'm lost.
So am I. How can you know our language?
Because we are both Kalal. You come from the Forsaken Land, which our people left behind hundreds of generations ago. Though your way of speaking is strange, be that as it may. I am not worthy of answering your questions. I will take you to our Yaris. She has predicted the arrival of outsiders, and it seems that her readings have become true. You will free us from Shar's snake spawn.
We come from the same land? You mean, you're also from Nortander?
Yes, but our ancestors left it behind. It's a long tale, and again, not one I am worthy of telling.
Who is this Shar?
Lakeshi, a renegade, a traitor. But our Yaris will tell you all.
All right, then take me to your Yaris.
Wait, one more thing. Yaris? Tunde. This sounds a lot like the Hibernian tongue. Are you Hibernians?
Not directly. But again, our Yaris is better fit to explain that. Now please follow me.
Zarek guides me.
Will do.
Yakul!
Saris Jadul! Mekil! I thought the snake spawn got you!
They almost did. These people saved me. They are from the Forsaken Land, Yakul. Just as she read from the stars.
By the name of the sun. Outsiders. Are they... do they speak our tongue?
We do. And I bet we have as many questions as you have.
I see. Gallus Danwaji, outsider. Thank you for saving this man. You have no idea what his death would have brought upon our village.
I promised to take them to the Yaris. Can you let us in?
I believe so. Take them to the Yaris, Mekil. She will want to know the stars spoke the truth. It was an honor, outsider.
As you want. What's a star reading?
As I said, our Yaris foresaw your coming. She read it from the constellations.
I see the outsiders have arrived.
Yaras. Yes, they have. Just as you predicted. And they saved me from the snake spawn.
Then you already have my gratitude, stranger. Mekil, you may leave.
Of course.
Well then. I'm a Shah, holy Yaris of the Ulias tribe. What's your name?
I assume Yaris means leader.
Not precisely, but yes. I am the leader of this village. So tell me, who am I talking to?
I'm Tahar. That man, he said you foresaw our coming.
I read the stars, yes. They told me that soon a stranger would come, one seeking for something to end a curse put upon his land.
The Bloodbut.
Don't tell me. Our tribe has left the Forsaken Land for a reason, and whatever is happening there, it does not concern us. All that matters is that the star sent you to save us from Shar, and that we, should you succeed, give you the Kasarlanthep stone in return.
I hate to disappoint, but me being here doesn't have anything to do with the stars.
Yes, it does, even though not in the way you think. What I do, reading the constellations, it is merely interpreting a pattern that is already there. You see, we sentient beings like to consider ourselves separate from the world, but the truth is, we aren't. We're part of a complex whole. Characters, events, catastrophes, they repeat, maybe in a different shape, but with the same core. They are patterns ingrained into the fabric of existence.
Fascinating. This is just what the Hibernian priests always said.
In other words, you're saying that us being here is part of a pattern? So, your people fled from the mainland?
Yes, we did, which is why we were able to talk to one another. But that was a long, long time ago. And since you will probably ask, we left because we were persecuted.
Persecuted? Why?
Because of our faith. We followed the ancient teachings of the Hiberians, and though we were only a few and our faith was peaceful, the priestess of Tiara did not approve. We started to roam the lands in search of a new home, but wherever we went, people drove us away. Until one day, one of our sages found a portal. You can imagine the rest.
Oh, you stepped through and found the island.
Yes, we've lived in peace ever since.
So, you worship the Hibernians?
No, they weren't gods. We follow their teachings.
Which are?
Quite simple. I know most remember the Hiberians as brutal dragon hunters, but they were so much more. I even dare say that their downfall was the worst that could happen to Io. But this is a complex matter. If you are truly interested, read one of our parchments. You should be able to decipher the writing.
Oh, trust me. I'll do that.
Queen Aelith is a direct descendant from the Hibernians.
Who?
Right. You wouldn't know. And you never wanted to return to Fiara?
No.
The Kasarlanthep stone?
Yes, the ones who created the relic you are looking for.
The Shapers. She's talking about the Shapers.
If that is how you call them, yes.
So, we help you, and you give us the Nexus stone in return. Is that the deal?
I don't know the stone by that name, but yes, if you help us resolve our problem, you can have it.
You don't even want to know what we need it for?
No. As I said, the outside world doesn't concern us anymore.
Alright, what do you need help with? Your Medusa problem, I assume, and this Shar who's controlling them?
Yes, but it's a bit more complicated. Shar is my son. Where should I start? I have two sons, Dul and Shar. According to the Hiberian traditions, it was set that Dul would succeed me as the next Yaras. As you can imagine, this was never easy. Shar never accepted Dul as the legitimate firstborn.
I think I can see where this is going.
It's not that simple. You see, their father died when they were both very young, and that shaped their personalities in very different ways. Shar was frail, sensitive, and emotional. He was always sick, had horrible nightmares, and often talked about these voices he heard.
He heard voices?
Yes. Not only during the night, sometimes even in broad daylight.
What did they say?
All kinds of things. But nowadays I simply think it was him having a too active imagination.
What kind of dreams did he have?
Everything, really. A lot of it revolved around his father's death. And then he had this one about the sacrificed woman.
The sacrificed woman?
Yes. According to him, he always found himself in some temple-like room surrounded by strange, puppet-like creatures. He walked down a hallway until he stepped into a room where there was a woman lying on an altar. I talked to our shaman about this, but he said that it might simply be his fragile mind. Now I believe that it also had something to do with his magic. A lot of gifted children suffer from strange dreams like that one.
And Duel, your firstborn.
He was the exact opposite. He was strong, always healthy and good with people, but hardly ever showed emotion. It was almost as if he was destined to succeed me.
How did your husband die?
His heart just stopped beating. A rare disease that had run in his family's blood for generations.
My condolences. What was their relationship?
Well, Duel was very distant towards Shar, and Shar hated Duel with a passion. The day things got truly complicated was when Shar discovered his magic. His talent was enormous.
Who taught him? I assume you don't have universities on this island.
You are right. We don't. My duties as Yaris kept me from teaching him myself, so it was mainly the old shaman who died 2 years ago that taught him. But as I said, his talent was enormous. He didn't need much guidance.
Let's cut to the chase. Where did the Medusae come from?
Well, it all happened a month ago. One night, Shar and Duel were gone. The next morrow, our village was surrounded by snake spawn, rallied behind my Shar.
Being a talented mage is one thing, but where did all these Medusae come from? The snake spawn, as you call them.
A ritual, an invocation that has been passed down in our tribe for generations. You see, we do not know war on this island, and fate willing we never will, which is why we are practically defenseless. But that does not mean we are naive. Should our people ever be threatened by outsiders, whether they come by the portals or by ship, the snake spawn would protect us.
So, Shar used this ritual to bind the Medusae to his will?
Yes.
So you can read from the stars, but you didn't see that coming.
Yes, I knew Shar was trouble, and I knew how much he despised his brother, but to go that far? No. Maybe I was just blind, but I didn't expect that to happen.
But what did he want? Force you to make him the next Yaras instead?
Worse. He said that since we are too blind to see, he would take matters in his own hands and enforce the trial of brothers.
Of course.
I don't understand.
In the Hibernian Empire, it actually wasn't custom for the firstborn child of the emperor to succeed him. Instead, their heirs had to compete in a ritualized duel, which mostly ended deadly for one of the parties. That way, or so the Hibernians figured, there would never be a weakling on the throne.
Very similar to our tradition. That's interesting.
They forced siblings to kill each other? That's brutal.
You're right, it is. As much as our people admired the Hyberian faith, this wasn't a custom we ever adopted. Be that as it may, for the month, Shar's had his snake spawn abduct villagers to help him restore the ruin up north, so that it's worthy of hosting the trial. Once that is done, he wants to challenge his brother to a fight at the mountain altar. You see where this is going. You need to bring him to reason.
How am I supposed to do that? I can't take on his entire army by myself.
I know that. So the first step should be to free at least some of our people he has taken prisoner. After that is done, we can discuss further steps.
These villagers your son holds captive, where can I find them?
As far as I know, he took most of them to the ruin up north, but the place is heavily guarded by snake spawn, and he has shut himself in, so you can't go there yet. For now, it would suffice if you took care of the smaller camp just north of the village. I feel bad to ask this of you, Tahar, but frankly our hands are bound. I just have to trust the stars that I'm not sending you into your doom.
We've fought worse.
Yes, I guess you have.
Why do you need me for this? You're his mother. Can't you just talk sense into him yourself?
Believe me, I've tried. And to be honest, until the first death, I thought that this was another one of his tantrums. But when the first villager his snakes captured on that first morning tried to run, he simply ordered them to shoot an arrow right through his throat. And Shar promised that if we make any attempts to stop him, he will take this even further. You see, Tahar, we aren't fighters. Our magic is meant to protect, to heal, and our weapons are only meant for fish and deer. But these snake creatures, you saw how dangerous they are. Right now, there is nothing we can do.
If we do this, can you also help us return to the mainland?
Yes, I believe I can. Our Valis, our village shaman, knows a lot about the ancient portals. But until we have our people back, he won't be able to help you.
How am I supposed to make him see reason?
If only I knew. Talk to him, convince him, make him realize what he has done. Just try not to hurt him, will you? But as I said, first of all, our people need to be freed. As long as the village is defenseless, we can't provide you with the means to take down his camp. I'll be here if you need anything. Now good luck, Tahar. And for what it's worth, sorry for burdening you with this.
Who is this?
I'll do what's required. Understood. I'll be swift.
Got it.
Good move. Fine.
All right, why not? That's the way.
Let's see.
Tondia, outsider.
Save for the Medusae, this place looks quite serene.
I'll do what's required. As you want.
Now would you look at that?
Fine.
This way, right?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Understood.
Sure.
Blasted armor. Sure.
All right.
More fighting. Does this never end? Blasted armor.
Will do.
Good move.
As you want. I'll be swift.
Understood.
All right, why not?
They will fall. Not now.
Danger up ahead!
Whatever's necessary.
Corporal?
Let's burn them.
That must be the ruin the Yaris mentioned. The one where Shar wants to hold the trial of brothers. Blazes. Look at it. It's enormous.
And he's abducting the villagers to rebuild it. That's interesting.
I need mana! Is this really necessary? More fighting. Does this never end?
This way, right?
You read my mind.
I am ready.
All right. Here.
Interesting.
Are the Medusae attracted to that thing? What is that?
Zarek guides me.
That's the way?
I'll do what's required.
Got it.
They won't stand a chance.
I'll keep you shielded. Move.
Help me!
I understand.
Help me!
Patience! Not yet!
Help me!
It will be bloody.
Danger up ahead!
Huh. I have to say, the landscape does remind me of Windwall a little. Not as rocky, of course, but still.
That's so.
Good move.
Of course.
Understood. Mm-hmm. Let's see.
For the fire wielders!
Damn it! I need healing.
Prepare yourselves.
Nehav's hammer. Look at that. It's fascinating.
Understood.
Will do. Whatever's necessary.
So much blood.
Yes. Let's burn them.
More fighting. Does this never end?
Control. Need.
You'll regret this. Understood.
Let's burn them.
I'll make it quick.
Look, villagers.
I'll keep you shielded.
They will fall.
What do you want? For the fire wielders!
Whatever's necessary.
Is this really necessary? All right.
They won't stand a chance.
Saris Jadul, you killed them. Who are you?
Your Yara sent us. Are you okay? Can you walk?
Yes, I think so. Are we free to go?
Yes, they're awaiting you in the village.
Go? After all this cursed brat did to us?
What do you suggest? I don't know about you, but I have someone to take care of.
Well then go. I'll join the outsider. You do need help, don't you?
It can't hurt.
Then I'm with you.
Me too. I want to be there when that cursed child gets brought to justice.
I hope you know what you're doing, Ruslan. I really hope you do.
Just go. We'll be back.
Yes? Fine.
Blood. So much blood.
I understand.
Got it.
Huh? Do you mind if we step back a little? I don't really like being so close to the water.
Are you scared of drowning?
Well, I'm not exactly the tallest of men, am I? And who knows how fast the tides come and go in this place.
I'll be swift.
Golem, don't let down your guard.
Really necessary? Don't move!
Danger up ahead!
Interesting.
Fine.
Understood.
Sure. Let's burn them.
Whatever's necessary. You'll regret this. They will fall. Will do. Walking corpses. Take them down. You read my mind. I'm dead. Whatever's necessary. Now would you look at that?
I'll do what's required.
Fine.
Prepare yourselves.
Control. Need control. Blood. So much blood.
They will fall.
good move. For the Fire Wielders!
I'll make it quick.
Control. Need control.
More fighting. Does this never end?
Blasted armor.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
As you want. I'll be swift.
Sure.
Will do.
All right, why not?
Interesting.
I'll do what's required.
Understood. You read my mind.
Zarek guides me.
Of course. They won't stand a chance.
Let's burn them.
This way, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, why not?
Let's see.
I'll keep you shielded.
Now would you look at that? Got it.
Blasted armor.
Whatever's necessary.
All right.
It will be bloody.
Let's burn it.
Sure.
I'll make it quick.
For the fire wielders!
Danger up ahead! That's the way?
Fine.
Understood.
Understood.
More of them.
Fine.
This place is a bloody graveyard.
They won't stand a chance.
You read my mind.
I'm dead. More fighting.
Does this never end? I'll keep you shielded!
All right.
I understand.
Don't move!
Interesting. Let's see. Interesting. Will do.
Good move.
Understood. Now would you look at that?
As you want.
They will fall.
Prepare yourselves.
Control. Need control.
Whatever's necessary.
You should regret this.
I understand.
Blood. So much blood.
I'll make it quick.
This way, right?
Of course.
You read my mind.
Tara's breath. We're in for a fight.
For the fire wielders!
Is this really necessary?
Got it.
Fish, forests, fields. They really have it all, don't they? I can understand why the islanders are so fond of this place. Sure.
Interesting.
Blasted armor. Sure.
Let's see.
I'll be swift.
All right, why not?
Now would you look at
Tandai, you're the outsider, aren't you? Interesting.
Tandai, outsider. What do you need?
I found and rescued your people.
Yes, I know. Thank you, Tahar. You have no idea how much that means to me. The thought that my son caused all this. I still find it hard to believe. But be that as it may, at least now we are able to defend our village again. You should go talk to our shaman now. He will be able to both assist you with your passage back to the mainland and with taking care of Shar. I'll be here if you need anything else.
I'll be off. Thanks for your time.
I'll do what's required.
Are you the shaman? The Yaras sent me.
Ah, yes, that's me. Tandai, friend. She told me you'd come. You're looking for a way back to the Forsaken Land, aren't you?
A way back to Nortander, yes.
Good. First of all, I can't thank you enough for what you did. Those people, my friends, they might be dead if the stars hadn't sent you.
My pleasure. But how do we get back to the mainland?
Of course, let's make it brief. It is possible to reactivate the portal. Not the one you came through, but another one. However, it won't be easy.
Why?
Well, for starters, Shar's snake spawn is all over the island, probably also near the portal. We need to free it from them first, which would most likely provoke counterattacks on the village. Rebuilding requires stone and wood. Reigniting it requires energy. And finally, to activate it, we need a portal stone.
Like this one? This is the one we used to get here.
Show me. Yes, that's a portal stone, but you used up all its energy, so it's useless now. We need a new one.
How do we repair it? I'm not an expert on portals.
Which is why I'm here. I already talked to the Holy Yaras about it, and we will give you a handful of able men to help you find the resources. Wood and stone should suffice. Once they've found enough, just send them to the portal and I'll instruct them.
And how do we reignite it?
This is where the channeling altar comes in.
Channeling altar?
Yes. Briefly put, it transforms energy, transmutes it. It's really hard to put into words for a layman, but our tribe has used it for generations. And apart from the snake spawn ritual, it's our only means of defense. It's also what I use to maintain those barriers I've conjured around the village. Once the altar runs out of material to transmute, the barriers vanish. Which is why we need to be vigilant that this doesn't happen.
Sounds an awful lot like Shaper technology. According to the lore, half of the metals they mined were used to fuel their weaponry.
So the Hibernians used it too. Seems that a lot more of their culture was based on Shaper knowledge than we thought.
Well, it's as I said. The Shaper culture is full of marvels. But for some reason, people on Nortander choose to look away.
I assume by Shapers you mean the Zarlanthep. Yes, the Hibernians used a lot of what they left the world with.
I see. Any ideas where we could find a new portal stone?
Well, this is the most complicated part of the story. Though it's theoretically possible, I doubt you'll find one that is still fully intact. However, if you find me enough Hibernian crystal shards, that might work too.
Hibernian what?
Crystal shards. It's the raw material runes are made of. If we're lucky, we might find some in the ruins on the island. But again, no promises.
What about these? I found them in the Hibernian ruins on the island.
Let me see. Saras Jadul, yes, they are. This is good. You were really lucky, you know that? Without these crystals, there would have been no way to reopen the portal. We still haven't finished the repairs on the portal yet. It's more complicated than I thought, but I need time to create a functioning portal stone from the shards anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let us talk once the repairs are finished. Hopefully I'll be ready by then.
All right. Then I best get started.
Yes. Good luck. I will be here and will prepare the charging ritual.
Sure.
Let's burn them. For the fire wielders!
They won't stand a chance.
More fighting. Does this never end?
Yes?
It will be bloody.
Interesting. Let's see. Could these be the portal shards?
They emit arcane energy and they fit the description. So yes, they should be.
Danger up ahead! Fine.
They will fall.
They won't stand a chance. I understand.
You read my mind.
I'll make it quick. Of course.
Now would you look at that?
Saras Jadul, the snake spawn. They must have been alarmed by the magical essence. Quick, prepare yourselves. We must defend the altar.
We should be fighting now. All right, we'll be fast.
Building completed.
Prepare yourselves.
Building completed.
Chop, chop, brothers. Let's get this over with.
We're almost out of stone.
More fighting. Does this never end?
It will be bloody. I'll make it quick.
I'll keep you shielded.
Good. Our cowl grows stronger.
Huh?
I understand. They won't stand a chance.
Building completed.
Yes?
Prepare yourselves.
Whatever's necessary.
This.
Chop, chop, brothers. Let's get this over with.
Yes. We're under attack!
Let's see.
Building completed.
We should get moving.
Danger up ahead!
I'll make it.
You read my mind.
Understood.
This way, right?
Zarin guides me.
I understand.
I'll keep you shielded!
So much blood.
Chop, brother. Let's get this over with. Somebody get me new ones.
Yes, a good idea. Chieftain, the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded.
What's next?
Chieftain, we need to gather more wood.
Corporal?
Good idea.
Chieftain, the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded. Chieftain, we need to gather more wood.
Fine.
Good idea.
Good. Too much standing around.
Chieftain, the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded.
Yes?
Let's see. Fair enough. Let's make this quick.
Good news. We've finished researching a new technology.
Yes?
Let's burn them.
More fighting. Does this never end?
Let's see. You read my mind.
Danger up ahead!
What do you require?
Blasted armor.
We're under attack! Building completed.
More fighting. Does this never end? I'll keep you shielded. All right. Fine. Danger up ahead. I'll keep you shielded.
They won't stand a chance.
Blasted weather. All right. We'll be fast. Too much standing around.
Yes, a good idea.
We should be fighting now.
Whatever's necessary.
More fighting. Does this never end? I'll keep you shielded.
I'll make it quick.
Control. Need control.
Prepare yourselves. I understand.
Yes, a good idea. Chieftain, the outpost has been built. Our borders have expanded.
Huh? Danger up ahead!
Chieftain, we need to gather more wood. Building completed.
Huh? Fine.
Fine.
All right.
It will be bloody.
More fighting. Does this never end?
Chop, chop, brothers. Let's get this over. We should be fine.
What Pelskin?
They won't stand a chance. Prepare yourselves.
Fine.
Danger up ahead.
Order.
I am ready.
Balrak. Blasted weather.
We need.
Let's burn them.
That's the way.
For the fire wielders!
They will fall.
Help me!
I'll keep you shielded.
Building completed.
Fine.
Let's burn them. For the fire wielders!
Is this
Control.
really necessary?
Need control.
You'll regret this.
I'll make it fit. I'll be swift.
Czarit guides me.
Understood.
All right.
Yes.
More fighting. Does this never end?
You read my mind.
Rest of armor.
Got it. Let's see.
Is this really necessary? Danger up ahead! Fine.
It should be safe now. Go back to the village. Whatever's necessary.
As you want. Of course.
All right, we'll be fair enough. Let's make this quick. We should be fighting now.
Raka.
All right, we'll be fast. Chop, chop, brothers. Let's get this over with.
Iron's running low, chieftain. We should change that.
For the fire wielders!
Prepare yourselves.
Let's burn them!
Help me!
Corporal, you've read my mind.
It will be ready. blood. So much blood.
Help me!
Help! Please! I'll keep you shielded!
Help me!
Yes?
All right.
They will
For the fire wielders!
Will do.
Corporal?
They got one of our heroes!
They won't stand a chance.
The snake spawn is dead. Go now. You'll be safe in the village. Come on, don't die on us now.
All right, why not?
Now would you look at that?
You require. I understand.
Don't move!
I'll make it quick.
Good move.
Is there anything you need?
More fighting. Does this never end?
Your Yara sent me. Go back to the village, but be careful. That should be all of them. Best we head back to the village now.
You really think this is how it works? You kill me and they respect you? You're a sad little thing, baby brother.
Shut up! Just shut your fucking mouth or I'll tear your guts out!
Interesting.
That's close enough. Who the heck are you? You're not from the island.
I'm from the mainland. Your mother sent me here to talk.
From the... Just when I thought things couldn't get any more absurd. Well, I hate to disappoint, but I'm not in the mood for talking. The trial will happen. I will battle my brother and reclaim my birthright.
You're delusional, Shar. You're completely delusional.
Duel, last warning.
So, it's really true. You'd kill your own brother just to be the next Yaras?
Is that what they told you? Yeah, sure, it fits. What else did she tell you, huh? That I'm weak? Moody? Stars, how I hate that word.
Yes, and that your brother would succeed her and not you.
And you know what's so sad about this? that this is probably what she really believes, what they all believe. Do you see these burns on my face?
What about them?
When I was 10 years old, a man named Rujas took me and my brother to a hunting trip. As my mother undoubtedly told you as well, I was always the weaker one. He always outran me, and when he beat me, there wasn't anything I could do. For some reason, though, hunting was different. Shooting a bow was just something that came to me naturally, as did my magic 6 years later. And even more than that, I was a lot better at it than you were. Wasn't I, Duel?
I never said you weren't.
No, of course not. I wonder what you would have said just now if these people weren't listening. Long story short, on this hunting trip, I outclassed my brother in every aspect. I noticed that my beloved brother had been unusually silent that day, even when the old hunter showered me with praise. And for a very short moment, I was even stupid enough to believe that I don't know, impressed him, I guess.
But what happened?
Well, at night we ate a part of the deer. It was almost ridiculously beautiful. The sky was cloudless, and there were fireflies all around us. Eventually, the hunter went into the forest to relieve himself. That's when it happened. All of a sudden, Duel grabbed me at my hair and dragged me to the fire. Then, without saying a word, he held my face over it. It must have only been 15 seconds, but it felt like an eternity. I literally saw the flesh melting off my skull. Can you imagine what that feels like, stranger? That kind of pain?
I can.
Then you probably know that in that very moment, I just wanted to die. The moment the hunter came back in sight, he dropped me and bent over me, acting as if all this had been an accident. Of course, everybody believed him, and I didn't even tell anybody the truth until weeks later. It didn't make a difference.
Yes, because it's a fantasy. You lost your balance and stumbled, damn it. And if it hadn't been for me, you would have lost far more than just your cheek.
But why would Duel do this, Char? He's your brother.
Because he's a monster, that's why! He hides it behind his bloody smile, and yes, he's so well-mannered, so easy to get along with, so reasonable. But that's just facade. You have no idea what it was like, you know? He tortured me, he humiliated me, he beat me up so many times that at some point, I even thought it was normal. That place where where normal people have a soul, in him, it's empty, but they just won't see. And now they even want him to succeed Mother. Now tell me, how would you call that if not insanity?
Char! This is ridiculous! This is simply ridiculous!
What do you have to say to this?
What do you want me to say? It's lies, all of it. Char has always had a very active imagination. The dreams, the voices. To him, the real world was always full of blanks, and he used his fantasies to fill them out. Though, that fire incident was by far the worst phantasm his brain had produced.
See? And that's how it always goes. People believe him because he seems so reasonable, so calm. Nobody gives a damn about the fucking truth.
I don't think he's telling the truth to Har. At least not all of it. This man, Duel, he's like me. Only that he never learned to channel this darkness inside him.
What? By the stars, this is nonsense. You don't even know me.
Believe me, I do.
But then again, your aura is fragile, jittery. And we all know magic can play tricks on your mind.
Please, if that's what you want to believe, go ahead. Wouldn't be the first time.
But why would he do this?
How should I know? To fill that void, maybe? I don't know, and I don't care anymore. In a week, it will be over.
And you're telling me that nobody ever noticed?
No, because he was smart about it. Whenever he hit me, he made sure it was when nobody looked. And even when somebody was nearby, they chose to look away. After all, it was their future Yaris they would have messed with.
But your magic changed things, didn't it?
Yes. And no. He didn't dare to beat me anymore, but that didn't stop him from telling me how worthless I was. That they all laughed at me behind my back, that they despised me, and that I'd always stay alone. And sadly, he wasn't even lying. Either way, it's over now. By restoring the monument and invoking the Trial of Brothers, I will become the next rightful Yaris of this island.
Your snakes, they killed people. You know that, don't you?
I had to. Even when the entire damn village was surrounded, they still thought I wasn't being serious.
Well, I can't let you do this. Your mother has something we need, and she sent us to resolve this, so we need to find another way.
I don't think so. Look, I've enjoyed our talk, but whatever outcome you imagine for this, it won't happen. So, 2 options. 1, you and your friends leave now. 2, you'll get a taste of my magic.
Look, I don't want to hurt you. There has to be another way.
Not anymore.
Look, kid, I can feel that you've got some power in you, but so do we. This is a bad idea.
All right, I get it. You're just like the others. Fine then.
Fine. They will fall.
Prepare yourselves.
Damn it! I need healing.
Help me.
Blood.
Whatever's necessary.
They won't stand a chance. Control.
Danger up ahead.
Control.
I need healing.
Help me.
It will be bloody. I'll make it quick.
You'll regret this.
I understand. Prepare yourselves.
Is this really necessary? I need mana! I'll keep you shielded.
They won't stand a chance.
stronger. Rack. These nails are rusty. Somebody get me new ones. Too much standing around. All right, we'll be fast. Let's see.
We should get moving.
All right.
Saraka.
Fair enough.
Let's burn them.
You read my
Building
mind.
completed. Building completed.
Fine.
Whatever's necessary.
Building completed. Iron's running low, Chieftain. We should change that.
Danger up ahead!
Building completed.
Too much standing around. Good. Chop, brothers. Let's get this over with. All right, we'll be fast. Let's see.
Our warriors are hungry. Let's find more food.
What do we need?
Whoa! Did you hear that? It triggered something.
You're right.
More fighting. Does this never end?
Walking corpses. Take them down.
Bloody.
Fine.
Building completed.
Should get moving.
Ready. What? So much.
I'll keep you shielded. Danger up ahead.
Building completed.
Huh?
Sure.
All right.
At your command.
Huh?
All right, we'll be fast. We should be fighting now.
Our warriors are hungry. Let's find more food.
Let's make this quick. Too much standing around. Good. Our cowl grows stronger. We should be fighting.
Control. Need control. I'll be swift.
Building completed.
Yes? Let's see.
Tandai, have you made any progress?
Yes, the repairs have been finished.
They have? Why hasn't anyone told me? Oh well, doesn't matter. Anyway, I also have good news. I've molded the shards. It was easier than I expected. I think we should move to the portal now. Is it safe?
Not yet.
Oh, I see. Well, then let me know when it is.
Soon enough, boys, soon enough. Good news. We finished researching a new technology.
Now would you look at that?
Tondai, outsider. What do you need?
I'll be off. Thanks for your time.
Yes?
All right, we'll be fast. Good news. We finished researching a new technology.
Chieftain.
Yes? What do we need?
Much.
Chieftain. What do you want?
They will fall. What's next?
Prepare yourselves.
Bugger and blast! This kid knows what he's doing.
Good news. We finished researching a new technology.
I understand.
I'll keep you shielded.
There is no word for it.
I'll make it quick. Prepare yourselves.
Is this really necessary? Danger up ahead!
I'll kill him. Right here and right now.
Char, please,
No!
Think this through, Shar. If you kill him now, it will be murder.
What?
The Hibernian law. The only way for you to become Yaras is by defeating Duel in the Trial of Brothers. If you kill him now, it'll be murder.
You're right. Sun and stars, yes, you're right. But then again, does it really make a difference? After what I've done? Duel said it himself. In their eyes, I'm already a murderer. I'll never earn their respect no matter what I do.
Killing him won't change anything. Trust me, I've been down that road.
Oh, believe me, it will.
Char, you... Ah!
I did it. I killed him.
It was the right decision.
Stars. Oh, stars, what did I do? What in blazes did I do?
You.
No!
And there he goes.
Yes.
Huh? Zarek guides me.
Interesting.
Tahar, you're back. I heard fighting from the mountain. What does that mean?
Shar is gone, but he took Duel with him. He's dead.
I see. Why? Why did he do it? It wasn't the trial, was it?
It was during the fight. Duel was hit by Shar's magic.
His magic. I understand. Be that as it may, it does not matter. You held your end of the bargain. She snake spawn is gone, and so is Shar. Even if the price we paid was high. Here, while you were dealing with Shar, I looked for the stone I promised you. Is this it? Our people found it in one of the ruins when they first came here.
Yes, that's it.
Fine. Then I would like to take some time on my own now. Thank you, Tahar. You were not what I expected, but I'm glad the stars sent you.
Huh?
Tandai, have you made any progress?
The portal should be safe now.
Good. Then I'll meet you there.
And there he goes.
blasted weather. Let's see. Too much standing around.
Now would you look at that?
Ah, there you are. I have to say I'm impressed.
Well, it wasn't easy.
I know, Janosch. The portal stone seems to be functioning as well. It connects to the portal's magic.
But we still need to charge it, correct?
Yes, but that's relatively simple. Do you remember the Zolanthep altar I told you about? The one we used to conjure our barriers?
Yes. Can it charge the portal as well?
Yes. Normally, the portals are how should I put it, a web of energy. By approaching them with a portal stone, they react. However, as this portal hasn't been in use for centuries, that web is depleted. By transmuting energy on the altar and directing it to the portal, we can recharge it, so to speak.
All right, I'll get on it.
All right, we'll be fast. Let's see. Fair enough. Let's make this quick. Too much standing around. Somebody get me new ones. All right, we'll be fast.
Yes?
Let's see.
Sun and stars, you did it. I can't believe it. All this time, our island has been separated from the outside world, and now here it is. A way back. It's incredible. And strange. Your name, they say it's Tahar, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, Tahar, I do not know how to ask this, but would you mind if I joined you?
Actually, I think this is a good idea. He probably knows more about the Hibernians than any Northander scholar. He might see something in Mullendir or the Nexus, which we haven't seen yet.
But what about your people? I thought you didn't ever want to return to the mainland.
They don't. I've always wanted to see what lies outside. Please, don't misunderstand. I want to return in time, but you... There's something about you that sparks my interest. And as a scholar, as a shaman, I can't think of a better way to learn about the wonders of this world than stepping through that portal with you.
But I'm not just a simple explorer. We are on a mission, and it will be dangerous.
Well, I figured as much, but you're not responsible for me. I know what I'm getting into.
Fine. You can come. But we'll be leaving soon.
Yes, of course, as soon as you want. I'll send someone to notify the Yaris. She will understand.
All right. Guess it's time to head back home. You ready?
What about the archaeologist, Wadley? He might want to come along.
Ah, right. Let's go talk to him. Now would you look at that?